Hi there, this is Pedro from PV21 and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to see how Pionet Forms works. From top to bottom we will see every form field and we will see what is all about this landing page builder. This is very interesting. Let's see if we can do something with this. So this will be an overview of this form builder, and today I have something pretty special for you. Let me show you here. Let's visit the website that are prepared for this tutorial. Today I have a special discount code, coupon code is PV21 for 12% discount. You just have to come here to the website, click buy now, choose whatever you want. I recommend this one because the lifetime unlimited websites, and the price is really low, but for now. For me, this is one of the best form builders out there, and it's more than a form builder. I will show you this in this video. And that's it. You click buy now, then enter the code here PV21, click apply, and you have the 12% discount. Make sure you click on the link below on the description of this video. It's an affiliate link, so that way I can earn some money as well. Let's start this. What I have here, the setup that I have, let's close this, is just I have three plugins installed: Oxygen Builder, Pionet Forms, and Pionet Forms Pro. One more thing. At the end of the tutorial, I'm gonna try to use this app created by Elijah Mills. If you know Oxygen, you know who Elijah Mills is. He's a member of the team of Oxygen team. He's one of the product managers, and he has other cool projects as well. So make sure you check them all out. But we are trying this app, this FormStyler.com that he made for the community or for anyone. It's an app that you can use to style any of these forms, but we will try to use it to style Pionet forms. This will just be the end of the tutorial, because I'm not sure if this is the best. I'm sure this is not the best way to style Pionet forms, because Pionet Forms is already has a great styler, a great builder. So we will try that first. Okay. So right now I already showed you the only 3 plugins that I have installed. Here I'll show you the templates that I have already created in Oxygen. The main template only has the header and the footer, and here it's in other catch-all to be applied on every pages. The other template is the Pionet Forms. Is template for Pionet Forms, and it's applied on all forms. Okay, it's inheriting the design from the main template, and that's it. I can show you how the templates are made just in a second. Let's see if this can cooperate. Let's see the main. But anyway, you should never do this. I'm doing. It's just to show you there's no problem. Let's start creating our first form, and that is loading. Piotnet Forms overview. Okay, publish. Edit with Pionet. And here you can see this is the main template. Only has the header row, header builder. Then has a section with the inner content. The section has 0 padding and is full width. Min height is just to have some space here. But this way we can build pages or content full width. That's how I like to do it here. Then I have the footer with just 2 columns. Let's save this. Here, the Pionet template. I have just this header with one heading, a background, and the coupon code information here. And here I have another section with normal section with the normal padding, page width, instead of full width, and the inner content inside. And here is where our form will appear. So let's start playing with our form. This is the Pionet builder, the backend. It looks strange, it should be centered, but if you hide this left panel, you can see it is centered as we made in the design. Okay. Let's start. Let's drop some fields here. You can start right away dropping some fields. First of all, the most important thing in Pionet Forms is this one. Is this sentence right here. Enter the same form ID for all fields in the form. They should probably make this more to stand more, because this is really important. If any of the fields don't have the same ID of the form, the form won't work. So that's very important. Let's make up an ID right now. Overview. Okay, an easy ID to remember. We have to give a field ID as well. This will be name, for example. The field type, we have plenty of field types. I'll start here with the name. Okay, we have a field, but before we start with the fields and all of that, I'll show you other great stuff we have here. We have sections, we have text, image, icon, shortcode. You can add a shortcode from other plugin or another form as well. From Pionet, you just grab the shortcode and paste here. We will not do that right now. You can drop an image. Preview submissions, we will try this as well. It looks pretty cool. Icon lists, multi-step form, we will leave this for another tutorial. commerce checkout as well, and booking. Lost password as well for another tutorial. We will check out these fields here, and we will see what we can do with this. So enough talking, let's start building. Let's try here, dropping in one section. Sections are pretty cool here in Pionet Builder. Every time you drop a section, you have a column as well. You click here to choose. If you hover, the section will appear. You click here to choose the section. You can duplicate, you can delete. Okay. Same here with the column, and same with the field. If you add the field here in this column, you can choose the field here. The fields are always on the right. The columns are always on the left to choose, and the sections are always on top. These three buttons to choose. Okay, so let's do this. Drop another section and start playing with this section. Let's give this section a background color. We can give this, come here. Okay. Let's go to advanced, give it a padding, 20% padding. Instead of the background color, we can give it, I don't know, an image. Let's choose an image here. Maybe this one. Okay. The position center. Attachment, we can use scroll or fixed. Fixed will give it a parallax effect, which is cool. And then no repeat, and here set to cover. Okay, we have our section with a background, but now I want to add, let's see, let's add a text. This is a drag and drop builder, as you may have noticed already. Let's start this to white, of course, so we can see it. By default, it's an H2, but you can change to whatever you want. When I was testing before starting to record, I had an idea to do something like 5 things I love about Pionet. Okay. Now that we have this created, we can just click here to duplicate, and it will always fill the space if we duplicate once more, until it doesn't have more space to fit in one column. It drops to another column, which is cool. I like this about Pionet. If you will delete the columns, they will always fit the space. But I was going to do this, right? Now I have 2 columns, but here I want to change to 5 things 5 things Pionet should have. Let's try to be fair here. I may be biased because I like this plugin, but let's see. Here I need to fix this. It's 5 things. Okay. And now what I can do is come here and add an icon list. Let's add an icon list. Vertical. Add one item. But here change the icon to check. Okay. And the style, icon style, color, make it white. Text, make it white. Okay. We also can make the text bold. Okay. The space between the text and the icon, let's give it maybe 10. Okay. Now, first thing I love about Pionet Forms, it's easy to use. Okay, if you notice, as I type here, this section is growing. That's because we didn't specify here the size of the column. If you choose the column, you have here right in the settings, the first thing is the column width. You can choose 50%, and you choose the other one, and you choose 50% as well. And now that won't happen. This way you have more control. One thing I'm noticing is that we can't read the text so well, so we should have here an option to have an overlay, but we look like we don't have it. So in advance, now what we can do is we come here, get rid of the padding, and here in each column, let's see if this works. In each column, we can go to advanced background, choose a dark background. Okay, it's not working. Here in the padding, we make it 30. In the margin, we make it 0. I want to remove this. Let's see if we can do something here in the padding. 0, exactly. Okay, that's perfect. This way we go here in the column to the background, and we can drop a little bit. Let's make it maybe 70. And now another cool thing we can do, and I discovered this today, is you can right click on the column, copy style, and then come here and right click, paste style. Okay, that is awesome. Now one more thing, one important thing that I forgot to mention is you must always keep saving. I don't mean like this 3 times in a row, but every time you make a change and you want to keep that change, or even if you don't, you should save, because Pionet doesn't have an undo feature, or Control Z. If you do Control Z, nothing happens. Okay, so that's we can add here. I will duplicate this and push it right here. And this is one of the things that I don't like, or that Pionet should have, undo function. Let's undo function. Okay, and of course here it will be times, will be this icon. We can even make the icon, I don't know, red or something like that. And here make the icon green. Oops, this is text. Don't want that. Icon green. Okay. Now, what I could do is it's duplicate this to add another, but that's not the best option. Of course, we have here in this field, we have the option to add another item. Of course, you will have to always choose the proper icon. Oops. Here is check. Okay. But yeah, let's see other thing that I like on Pionet. It's a page builder. It's a page builder. This is quite a statement, but let's see if I can prove that to you. This is looking pretty great. Let's see here what else I can do more. I can come here to the border and give it maybe a 16. Okay, this is the normal, but it looks like I have something there. Oh, okay. I need to do it here in the columns as well because of the overlay. No problem at all. Let's come here to the core. This one will be tricky. It just will be on top, 16, and on bottom, 16. No, left. Yes. And here will be here the border will be right 16 and bottom 16. Okay. Let's leave this here. Keep saving. We can see how this is going. Okay, so this is not going that good. Didn't anticipate that. How does this happen? I was trying to see if I could fix that, but I'm not having any luck. It's 50%, justify content. Let me see if I can, over here, settings, full width. Let's see this. Okay, that was it. Sorry about that, guys, but we managed to get there. Now let's start with going to the fields. For that, we're gonna come here and give this section some bottom margin, 50 maybe. Okay, so we have some room, some breathing room. Come here and add another section. Okay, let's add a section. The section is here. Make it full width because that's how I work. I always make my sections on Pionet full width, and then I control the size here in Oxygen. This template is to 1440 pixels. So that's it. We'll start dropping some fields here. Okay, as I said before, always make sure the form ID is the same. Overview. This is the first field we are going to add. Let's build a basic form. It will be text. Now we have plenty of ways to do this. We can come here to the field, and if we duplicate this field, it comes to the next slide. But you can choose the field, go to advanced, and put a width of 50%. Now, if you duplicate the field, it goes right next to the side. This is one way we can do this, and probably is the best way if you will not have much styling and not a bigger form. But another way you can do it, let's do this field here. Let's put this one 100%. Another way you can do it's control with the columns. You can duplicate and it will, maybe this way it's easier. And I would recommend, if you use this way, you should design the field first, everything you want, and then you duplicate, so you don't have to repeat the design. Let's start filling the field. Let's give it a label, name. Let's make this required mark. It adds this star, red star. Let's write an invalid message. Please, I need your name. Okay. More. Show label. Okay. We can add an icon to the field. You can do that, but not yet. Now we can go to Style, Field. But before that, before we start styling, let's put here placeholder as well. Tell your name here. Okay, it's a pretty basic field. We can duplicate this sometimes. Here we will write the form ID is the same. Here will be email, type field email, label email, your email here. Okay, no icon for now. Please, I need your email. Okay, now we can add, we can come here and add a submit button. We already have seen the button, but this button is not for submitting the form. It's just a button to insert a link to another page or another part of the website. To submit the form, you need to use this. As we have two columns, you can choose in which column you want the button. That's one of the problems with, problem or not, one of the differences by using the columns to arrange your form instead of the size of your fields. Okay, let's add here the submit button. Okay, everything looks good. Actions after submit. Here you need to, don't forget, form ID overview. Text submit. No icon. Actions after submit. Email. Okay. You can add several actions here to the submit button. Plenty of actions you can add. But one of the mistakes I see people making is if you want to send to receive the email on more than one email, people are adding a second email and using this. This second email, if you want to send an email for the customer, for example, a different kind of email, not the same email for many people, but a different kind of email. Okay. Now, because here you have the email action, and then you can go here to the email. This is the email that will receive this form submission. And if you want other emails, you can add it here, at least one. One email here, and both of the person will receive the email. Okay. Or now, if you want to change the subject and send to other person, or change the message itself and send to different emails in the same form, that's why the email too exists. Okay. You have also booking, redirect, register. We will not go through any of this in this tutorial. It's getting too long already. Now, another thing that's very important here. I need to make this 50% as well. We'll do that this time, and this 50%. Okay. One thing that we need to do, or that we can do, to style this, instead of styling one by one, we can style it here on this gear icon. This opens the global settings, and here you can style the label. You have the spacing of the label, like it's 0, or default. I don't know what is 10 maybe. We can align to the center, to the right. I like it on the left. You can change the typography, bold maybe. Okay. The text color and the text focus color, which is great. And the focus. If you try to click on the one field, you'll have this message because you have to save the global settings before you exit. But yeah, that's working. I don't need this. I won't change. Okay. Now we can style the field as well. Let's give it a padding. I like my input fields big. Okay. Let's give it maybe a border 16. Solid border, 3 pixels. Okay, we can change the placeholder as well. We're not doing that. But this is the normal state. On focus, we can change the border color to maybe this yellow. Let's save and okay, looking pretty good. This is the global styles. Another thing we can do on the global styles, we can style the submit button. I already was playing with this, but we can go a little further. Let's give it a padding of 20 as well. Maybe here 40. Oops. No. 20, 40, 40. The text color should be, the text should be bold. Spacing. Spacing is not. Yes, it is. Okay. Looking good. Border radius, let's give it 50 to make it round and nice. What else we can do? We can go to the hover and change it to my yellow, for example. Let's see if I have it still here. Yeah. Okay, the text can go dark. Looking good. Now let's try this. Let's see how this is going. Here is our form. If you try to submit it, please, I need your name. This is the custom text that we wrote. Okay, I'll write the name. Please, I need your email. It's the same. Okay. Another thing that we can style over here on the global settings is the submit messages. The color, success message. Let's choose here soft green. For message, we can choose a red color. In mine, we can choose my yellow. Let's see if this takes effect. And what does it do? Okay, submit. Was it this color? No. I need to refresh it. Submit. Okay. I thought it was that, but it looks like now. Let me see this. Yes. Those colors is for this text. Okay. So I will leave it with nothing because I want the text to be black. Okay, and that's it for the global settings. We can go back to our form and let's see what else we can add here. We have plenty of fields over here. Already talk about all of this. Let's try the preview submissions. Okay, this is not working for me. I don't want to add it. Oh, okay, maybe we can. Let's see if this works or how it works. Okay. Not seeing anything here. Okay, that was the problem. The form ID overview. Okay, let's see if this has the same. This has. Okay. I told you. Okay. As you can see, it updates live. This is awesome. You can come here. Let's do another thing. Let's duplicate this and delete this one, delete this one, and this one. Now, this field comes inside this column, and this. Now it's okay. We can come here and give it padding. Let's give it a padding of, say, 30, and can give it background of, let's say, F6, 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 a light gray, and also a border radius of 16. Let's see how we. Okay, we can see because the background is already that column. Is that it? Not sure. Let me see. If we do that here, background F6, F6, F6. Yeah, the background is that color. Okay. Okay, my bad. You can come here and style. Oops. Background and give it a darker color. Okay. It has two dots because for default it adds automatically the label and a dot. So to fix that, we need to take this dot from here, from our fields labels. That should be fixed. Okay. Now I write here my name, and you will see it will update automatically. This is the form preview. It's pretty cool, huh? Now, I don't have that much to show. Now, what I can do here as well, I can duplicate this, delete this field, add here another field. That should be before the submission. Okay. This is getting messy because of my choice of using columns here. Let's see if we can fix that. We can drop this field under this one and delete this column. Okay. Now we can come here. So you can see how this form builder is so advanced and so versatile. You can do plenty of layouts and do them in several ways, the same layout in several ways. This way I can grab this field instead of being in its own section. It doesn't need, can come up here, and because it's 100%, it fills up the whole space. This will be a text area, and I will add here some. I can delete this section. And right now we only have two sections, one for the previous submissions and the other for the form. Three sections with this one. Let's see if we can add some more things, because I love so many things about Pionet. Check. It has global styles. Okay, we have seen that. Here we can take the it has already now. Okay. Can take here global styles. Okay. One thing that you will notice here is that as I'm adding stuff here, this side is getting detached. This is because Pionet is using flex, and I have already fixed that one time, but I don't remember how. Let's see if I can do that this time. It was with CSS. And yeah, let's choose here the column. The column, display flex. If we make the justify content to the top, yes, this will work. Yes, align content, flex start. We just need to add this line, and it will fix this. It's not a bug. It's just the way Pionet was designed and was developed. But for me, I think this would be the default way. It should be this one. Adding align content flex start. We can do that pretty easy. You just come here, copy this, copy. Let's come here to the Piotnet Forms, edit with Oxygen, and while that is opening, let's see if we can see. We can even the balance here. I'm always remembering cool stuff about Pionet. bad things about Pionet. Right now I'm not remembering much. I remembered one. Let's add it here before I forget. It's times. Okay. It's need to install two plugins. Okay, this is one thing that I don't like. But we were adding that the code snippet. We can go to settings, style sheets, categorized. Add a style sheet, main, and here we can just write this line of text, and I think we should be golden. Okay, that's it. I'm doing this, but maybe, not sure, maybe Pionet has this for as this option. Let's see. Let's see here. We save this, and it will be broken again. Okay. If we come here, the problem is with this column, justify content, flex start. That should work. That's exactly what I'm doing. Flex start, but it's not working. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe this is a bug. Column, space around, space between, nothing is changing. Yeah, maybe this is a bug. Vertical line, middle. Okay, this works. Doesn't have on top, default is on top, okay. But the justify content is not working. Okay, so we need this line of code here. Align content, flex start, and hit save. Oops, wasn't this one, was this, and that's it. Okay. Let's see the text area. Let's add here some your message. Let's add required. Another thing about the text message is this is almost on every form builders. The message field has this predefined text, so I always like to go to my style field, typography, and change it to, well, in this case I'm using Montserrat. It should be, yes, we can use the keyboard, Montserrat. Okay, so now when we write, yeah, it should be, that should be for every field. So let's try and do that here on the field, typography, and Montserrat. Yes, awesome. Let's go back. What else we can do? What else can we do? Let's see how this is going. It's not showing here because I'm sure this is not. This doesn't have the right ID. We come here, go to Style Settings. Of course, we need it to be over here. As I told you, don't ever forget form ID, always the same, very important. Field ID here will be message, okay, placeholder, your message to write something here. Okay. Let's see, I'm getting tired. Let's see if we can find another thing that we'll change this to 5 bad things about Pionet. Okay. For now it's just 2, but no, the function. We need to install 2 plugins. Let me see. Another thing that I love is the price. The price. Come on, guys, the price is awesome. 99 for a form builder like this. It's super cheap, and even with 12% discount, you can miss this deal. Here will be check again, and to finish off, let me see if I can add some more fields here. Which kind of fields can I show you? Have the email, text area, URL. This will verify if the person is good for websites. Required, write a valid website. Okay. You have telephone. You can have your own pattern. Radio. The radio field. You choose radio, and then you have different styles. It could be native, but first let me add some options here. Option 1, option 2, option 3, and you can go deeper with this. You can do always miss. Okay, the brackets. You can do opt group label equal chunks. Okay. And then you close the opt group. Okay. Like this. It's not working. I don't know why. Opt group label. it's another bug. Or maybe I'm not doing this well. Option can be yeah. Let me see if I delete this group and if I add it here. No. I'm just trying to follow the instructions here. Separate them. Okay. This should be the value here can be 2. If you do this, the value of this option will be 2. This is for more advanced options, but you have all the explanation here. Somehow the opt group is not working, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. I already managed to make it work, so I'm not sure if maybe it wasn't in the radio, but it was in the select. Let's see here. Select is another option, but another option that we have here on the radio is option 1, option 2, option 3. We can choose, instead of the native, we can choose a button. We can make it line, okay, and we can style the checked and unchecked button. Each you can add items. Let's see option 1 here. You can have an icon. So instead of a boring raid, you can design your own button that will have a different icon or a different color, different style when it's checked. Let's change this to times, like on top, and we can, when clicked, it changes to okay. If you add another option, you have to do the same. You can give it a value for the calculations. Here for the uncheck it's times, and here for the check. Okay. Okay, you can see it will toggle through 2 options. Okay. Let's see another field that we can. Here it will be. This is the radio. Needs to be overview. Message. Overview. Okay. Can duplicate this. We can make this advanced 50%. This one we can make 50% as well. This will be the select. Sorry. And we will try the opt group here. Option A, option B, option C. Okay. It's pretty weird. Let's try the opt group here. was refreshing. I'll copy this, it's easier, and it's what I should have done before. Let's try this one, and here let's close the, okay, let's close the opt group. And as you can see, you have Swedish cars, option 1B. That's how this option opt group works. But here, let's put this 50% as well, so it doesn't take up too much space. What more can we add to this amazing? This will not be websites. This will be select field. Here we can write radio field. Okay. We can make this required as well. Here in this field, let's work a little bit more on this one. This would be the URL, for example. Your website required placeholder HTTP. Okay. We can put this on top. What else can we do? It's looking pretty decent here. The website is not showing because one more time I forgot to put the ID overview. Okay. More. Let me try something drastic here because I had an idea. This column is already with 50%. That's exactly what we want. Let's duplicate this column. Get rid of all these fields inside. Okay. And try to push this one over there. Nice. This way we can delete this section, and this will be more compact. As you can see here. Okay. Let's see if this field here needs some work. We can make this, first of all, we can make this bigger, like 70, and this column 30. That's a little bit better. Maybe 40, 60. Oh my god, I'm so OCD with this kind of things. Okay, this is perfect right now. Name, email, website, message, radio field, and select field. Okay, let's save this and see it on the front end. Looking good. Your website, your message, select field, radio field only shows when we choose. Okay, no problem. As you can see, it's updating on real time. Everything is working. And you see here your fields. This is what the admin will receive in the when the person clicks submit. Good. What else can we do here? Let's see. We can come here. Let's see if we can add another field over here. Overview. What kind of field can we add? All of them are pretty straightforward. We have date, time, image uploads, file uploads, hidden fields. I'm not going through all of them. But okay, for now I think this is good. How we have this. Delete this field. I want to extend this more. What I can do is style this field a little bit more, so you can see what we can do. Give it a border to make it consistent with the design. Okay, when checked, the border will be solid as well, but the color will be this yellow, my brand yellow, and icon color as well, the same. Okay. Now it's more on brand. And that's it. I think we have this needs a little bit more attention. Let's see what we can do here. This could be centered. Sorry, this could be centered as well. Looks better here. Instead of 5 bad things, 5 things I don't like or love about Pionet. Okay, this is more fair like this. Here will be centered as well, but let's see if I can add another one here. This will be the times, and the text would be, that is the link, the content would be documentation. Sorry, I don't love their documentation. There could be some improvements, and one of the reasons that I do these tutorials is because of this, the lack of proper documentation. It's such a powerful form builder, as you can see, or as they say, landing page builder, that I think everybody should know how to properly work with it. Okay, this is all set. Now we can see the responsiveness of this. Things are getting a little cramped up in here. This one we can make it 50, 100. Sorry. This one as well. And this one too. Just because we want to keep this this here on the right, because if it's on the bottom, it's a little bit hidden. We can make it on the bottom. Eventually, we'll have to go on the bottom in the mobile view. But for now, we'll keep it here on the right. This will have to be 100, and this one as well. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to style this. To style this in mobile, and this column we give it 50. And this one is already 50, but we can confirm it here. Okay, still pretty decent. You can submit it and review your submission here on the right. Now for the oops, we need to work on this too. Let's see, this top here is okay, but on mobile this column goes 100, and this one 100 as well. Now we need to change the here the background, the border radius. It would be this is the second column. It would be bottom 16 and left 16, and here it will be not the background, the border, top 16 and right 16. Okay, looking good. Still everything readable. Here needs some work. Let's put this column to 100, and the other one will be 100, but we will just confirm that, make sure that should be it. Yep. What else? I think that's it. There's nothing more to explore. One thing here is not correct. It's only 3 things, and here it's 6 actually. It could be more if I had more time to think. I didn't prepare this at all, but yeah, I'm sure there will be much more items on this side and not much more on the right side. Let me know in the comments what things do you love and what things do you don't love about Pionet. Okay, now here I found a mistake. It's right. Okay. Sorry for my bad English. I think it's this way is right. Let me Google that. Right. write this down. Yes, this way. Oh my god. Okay. One thing that we can close this. One thing that we are forgetting is the last step, that is try to style with this app from Elijah, but I'm already seeing one problem that can occur. This styler only has four fields, counting with the button, and our form have plenty of fields, some select. Let's see how this will behave. Let's try to change the styling. Let's try to change this styling. Let's see how this will work. Okay, I never used this before. This will be the first time, so let's see the fields. Okay, normal. Yeah, I can leave it like this to be a big change. Focus. Make it. Yes. I want to play that much with it. We'll go just here, generate, click left to click field, copy CSS. Okay. Let's go here. I need to open my Piotnet Forms. Sorry, my voice is almost gone with this 1 hour and a half video almost. But we are almost done. We are just testing this out. I think this styler could be great for simple forms like this one, but let's see. Not sure how it will behave with a complex form like the one we already did. Let's paste that in, save, and the moment of truth. Nothing changes. Nothing is really changing. Let's try to inspect this. Let's see why. Pionet section. Debugging forms. Pionet Forms. Column. Okay. It's not working. I'm not sure why. As I told you, it was the first time, but I don't know. Maybe this only works if you don't have any styling. Maybe it's not working because I have done the styling myself. I have also global styles. Many reasons. Could be many reasons. I'm sure this works fine for other form builders, but with Pionet, at least if you have already styled it, it doesn't look to work that well. Okay, and that's it. this is our form, and I think we have covered pretty well the Pionet form builder. Don't forget to use the coupon code, and if you buy it using my link on the description, and that way I can earn some money as well. Thank you, and come back for the next tutorials. Stay cool.